Good morning, good morning, good morning, Clubhouse. Welcome to TEA, minus 10 minutes with Shay, your favorite fractional chief operating officer. And that title just explains why I work inside of seven-figure, multiple six-figure, and six-figure businesses. I help them to manage the business. I manage the teams and I manage the problems, all things towards business growth and business scale. That's what your girl does for the money. However, I have this mission to help entrepreneurs and small business owners just like you to stop spinning your wheels and struggling to make it to your first six figures in business. Okay. I want to teach you how to make the money and create time freedom, make money and create time freedom. My freedom looks like living and working my business from anywhere in the world. I started this journey in Belize. I lived in Mexico for 3 years. For the past year, I've been in Buenos Aires, Argentina, and I've made it back to my favorite little beach town here in Mexico. And I'll tell you how you can join me later. Okay. So now is the time for you to share this out. If you haven't already, please share this out because I have named this little segment some business value with a view. And do you see this view? Do you see the view? Business value with the view. Why? Because I'm about to give you some transformational information for your business growth. Now, this week, what we're talking about is SEO. Now, I affectionately named it Saving Entrepreneurs Online, but it's search engine optimization. Okay, search engine optimization. If you go to part one on Monday, what you'll know is I explained to you why search engine optimization is important. I explained to you what a search engine was, and I even told you where the search engines are. Google is number one. Right? You got Bing, you know about Yahoo, but did you know there were more? I listed 10, and that's not even the cream of the crop, okay? Or I shouldn't say that's not even the end, because it is the cream of the crop, the 10 that I listed, but it's not the end of the list, okay? Then I told you that YouTube came in there, not a traditional search engine, and became number 2. Okay, so go back to Monday's replay where I tell you all of that. And I even tell you how you should be using YouTube as a search engine. All right. Now on Tuesday, part two was about, let's see, what was the part 2 about? Part 2 was about how do you rank, right? Because if Google is the number 1 search engine, you need to be ranked on Google, right? So how do you rank? And I talked about the importance of your website. I know a lot of you are using ClickFunnels, Lead Pages, and all these other places, but your website is important. It's way more important than you think. Go back to part 2 where we talked about using your website, and we talked about, what do we call it? Backlinking, okay? We talked about backlinking. Now, yesterday's replay, that's definitely one you want to go to because we talked about the key of it all, and that is keywords and key phrases, how to use them, where to find them, okay, where you should be using them, how to find out more about what your ideal clients are saying so that you can use the same words. I gave you a whole list of resources, and yesterday's broadcast is when you're definitely going to have to refer back to the blog post. Okay, so go to shaycannon.com/SEO. That link is in the caption because there's a lot of resources, links to resources that I gave you for yesterday for keywords and how to search for them, how to use them, and all that good stuff. Now, what I know is you guys have heard about SEO in one way or another for a while, okay, for a while. And, you know, nobody's really explained what it was, how to use it, you know, what is the value of it, and that's fine. And now that you're learning that this week, you're probably like, but get somebody else to do it, right? Like, who's going to help me? Well, that's what today is about. Today is about who can help you with SEO, all right? So I have a list for you. I'm going to run it down. You can get an SEO consultant. That person can help you. They can look at all of your stuff and help you to optimize. They can help you to understand where you need to start to get the most out of SEO for your particular business. You can have an SEO virtual assistant, and that person is going to do all the work that the consultant tells you needs to be done, okay? They're going to be the ones to go in and change the blog post. They're going to go in and change the metadata. They're going to go in and update your YouTube. They're going to go in and do all of those things, and then keep the metrics for you and report them to you, okay? Then you have your web designer. Your web designer, you may need a whole overhaul of your website. And that's fine. That's why you hire a web designer, but you hire one that specializes in SEO. okay? So that you can have an SEO rich website, because that is important. What about a marketing consultant, right? Because all of that sales copy that you're getting done, right? Some of those social posts that you're getting done, they need to be SEO optimized. So you may need a marketing consultant to help you with all of your marketing campaigns for the year and give you tips on how to make sure they're all SEO rich, okay? Then we have copywriters. Okay, copywriters. Some of you, I mean, it's okay for you to write your own. It's okay for you to use Chat GPT, but sometimes when you're running these marketing campaigns, you need a professional to write this sales copy. Okay, so that you can start converting into money. So you may invest a little into a copywriter, but they are supposed to give you money back, okay? Because you're supposed to have a return on investment. So I hope this week has been transformational for your business, because SEO is one of those ways that we attract customers to us. When they are searching for what we have to offer, when they are searching for the expertise that we possess, we come up in the search. That is why SEO is important. And that is why I took the time this week to give you all of this information so that you understand how important it is. Okay. So that today is our last broadcast of the week. So I'll see you next week. However, before I get out of here, I want to fulfill a promise. I told you I would tell you how you can join me here in my favorite beach town of Mexico, and you are invited to my retreat. It is in September. You can go to shaycannon.com/retreat and get details, because it's going to be 5 days and 4 nights, but the theme is rest and revenue. So I'm going to walk you through, you and your business. I'm going to walk you through my framework for 6 figures, your first 6 figures in business, right? There's a framework to this. There's no tricks, okay? There's no magic. There's a framework, okay? And so I'm going to walk you through it, and we're going to walk your business through it. But most of the time, it's going to be rest. We're talking full beach days. We're talking spa time. We're talking photo shoots. We're talking, go to the site, shaycannon.com/retreat, and see all that you give. Yeah, go check it out, because it is the definition of an irresistible offer. Because when you see how much I'm asking you to invest versus how much you're going to get back, it's a huge return on investment. So can't be nothing but an irresistible offer. Check it out. There's even a frequently asked questions section. But if you have any questions, DM your girl. I got answers. If you got questions, it's not a problem. All right, guys. So I'll check with you next week when we're going to have another conversation that will be transformational information. So to let me know that these sessions are helpful to you, that they are of value and they're worth your time, share this out. I need you to share, like, and comment, because when you show me it's worth your time, that lets me know it's worth my time to keep producing these. Okay. So please like, share, comment so that I know it's worth your time and that it's worth my time. Meanwhile, get to work on that SEO. Okay. Start thinking a little differently, because our transformational growth depends on it. So have a great day and have a great weekend. See you next week.